Hey everyone, and welcome to Yule Film Fest. A little bit of a delayed catch-up session here, but we appreciate you tuning in, listening to some of the updates that we have as well. Overall, this will be brief, just kind of catching up with the status of Yule Film Fest, where we're going a couple events because we now have an in-person event as well as an online event, which is the norm. It's the online screening for the past couple of years. Along with that, just general status touch point. Our selections for Yule Film Fest have been very good. There's a lot of submissions on that front. We are about 90% selected. Along with that, I would say if you are still looking to submit any films, the two M-tier categories that we're seeking on are New England, so Best New England, and Best Connecticut, just local genre films. It can be anything, any type that falls within that window, but those are the categories that we're primarily seeking. The others are pretty well full at this point. Good segue from that is the feature category that I didn't envision ever being this large for our judges to go through. We actually had a lot of holiday features submitted, so obviously features much longer than shorts per se. So the features are going to be broken out a little differently. Ultimately, we will probably have 3 to 4 selected features that will screen on their own days. Those will probably be free viewership days online as well. And then the judges will go through and we'll have those evaluated to have a winner set that'll be announced on the online full festival that happens on December 21st at night, which is Wednesday. Along with that, so obviously that kind of brings us to our point on that. Obviously, as I mentioned, there's an online festival. The Norm Festival that we have is taking place on Wednesday, December 21st, and that will start at 7 or 7:30. It'll stream through binge wave likely and roll through the evening. My guess is it probably will wrap up around 11 p.m. or so. There's an intermission with that too. With that, so the past 3 years we've been doing the online version of this. We do have an in-person event. It's taking place at the Warner Theater, which is a gorgeous venue in Torrington, Connecticut. Those tickets you can purchase at yulefilmfest.com. Similar to our online tickets can also be purchased there too. The one thing I would note for the in-person event that is taking place in Torrington, it is worth noting tickets are $15 either way. So if you actually buy the in-person event ticket to the Warner Theater showing, that happens Saturday, December 10th at 7 p.m. And then that will actually give you free admission to the online festival that's happening on the 21st too, because our winners are announced on the 21st. There's a fan favorite vote that's taking place on that 10th date in person, and that will also be announced then on the 21st. So key thing on that, if you do buy an in-person ticket for Saturday, December 10th at the Warner Theater, it will also give you a waiver then for that Wednesday, December 21st showing that happens online. Also worth noting, there is an additional package that's available that is actually for $100. You not only get access to both showings, the in-person and online showing, but you also will actually have a merch package. So you'll actually get a hoodie, official hoodie from Yule Film Fest. You will get an official mug and an official tote bag. That all comes together for you. It's really not bad. A little bit of a merch package if you choose to do that. That does end soon, so that'll actually wrap up here. I believe October 31st is the last day to purchase those. So if you do want some exclusive merchandise, it's the first time we've ever actually done merch for Yule Film Fest. So if you ever want one of those, this would be the time to do that and get everything all at once. So then you have your 2 tickets, you have your merch, and you are good to go. Beyond that, that is essentially everything in terms of where we are for Yule Film Fest. Along with it, I would invite you, get your ticket today and be lined up to go in terms of our festival. We're very excited to be premiering at the Warner Theater for the first time for an in-person event. Very exciting.